We are back again, guys. This is the 10th month, last week of the 10th month. Starting tomorrow, it's basically a new month and a new week.
Yes, sir. So guys,
NFP week, basically.
yeah, we have NFP week coming next week.
So basically this week is actually NFP
It's gonna be in a
Yes.
Yeah. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are well, guys. Everybody's got your mentors in the building. I'm seeing some fire emojis. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Before we start the session, guys, I would first like to
Let me check something nice. Don't you have something?
explain the fact that last week we didn't have enough time to have you guys analyze for us. So this week we're gonna make sure that we give you guys enough time so that you are also able to analyze for us, because I'm sure most of you can see we don't have any problem when it comes to analyzing, and what we want to do is to actually spot out your problems so that we can actually fix exactly where you are facing difficulties, and also to congratulate those who are doing very well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, guys, today we're gonna analyze for you guys, and we're also gonna have some few people to analyze for us as well. During the session, one thing we can do, I'm gonna also reanalyze gold. Actually, the last time we traded together, I think we were around these areas here. The last time we traded, gold was basically inside the bullish trend. So when we're the bullish trend here, it was either the gold breaks below and we'll go for south, or we continue pushing towards the upside. As you guys can see, the market pushed towards the upside, and the moment where they break out the retest, that's when we're able to take our sell entry. The entry that we have for gold over here, we didn't take it. We only wanted to trade sales because we're in an overall bearish trend, and we're waiting for the market to actually break outside before going for sales. We were not going for a huge sell. As you guys can see, we're hoping to exit around these areas because we had a lot of rejection from the market. This could have been a potential head and shoulder or anything like that. So we had to make sure that we exit from this area. However, it looks like gold is broken below. There might be possibilities for gold to actually push towards the downside. The bottom over there, that's a possibility that we have for gold. Let's also remember that we are in NFP week.
Yes.
This is actually NFP week.
This is the choppy week.
So for USD pairs, you also need to trade with caution, guys. Remember, guys, when you approach the market, you really need to know how the market is. You need to understand what is the current market condition that you're in. If you have any current setups, that's when you can actually take a trade. As you can see, we already had a setup here, and the setup played through, so the trade is done. I don't know if you guys also want me to reanalyze gold again.
Would you guys want us to reanalyze gold, or we just analyze a new pair? If we analyze gold, we're gonna now start looking for new entries.
Modify. Okay, let me just start afresh. Let me see if we have anything
reanalyze
going on gold. I'm gonna just simply check for gold, and we can look at other stuff apart from USD, like Euro USD, Euro AUD, anything else like that. So currently, guys, I'm looking at gold from high time frame. As you guys know, once you analyze, we need to actually check out our line chart as well to make sure that we cater for the small touches, guys. We want to make sure we cancel out the noise when we trade. As you guys can see, we also have conditions whereby the market doesn't give us a direct reversal. So from this area like this, we can use a straight line or a line chart. So we're going to cater for it using a zone. So that's what I'm checking currently on gold, guys. These are just the reversals that we have. Remember, you can analyze from a high time frame just to be able to understand what is also expected on that current instrument that you're trading. You need to also just check out the overalls of a trading pair. Remember, the aim is to make sure that you're actually putting in the required amount of work. Remember, guys, when you analyze the market, you need to actually treat it as a job. You need to actually put in the time to analyze the market and be able to understand what is the current market condition that we're in. So looking at gold, guys, currently the market is at this area over here. We are at some sort of a support. The market is supporting this area over here. And to continue going for sales, we will need to see the market breaking below and actually look for a continuation towards the downside. I'm just checking the reversals that we have. We are indeed at a reversal over here. I can also use a zone. I can also decide not to, but as long as we're able to understand our reversal levels, That's what I'm seeing on gold currently. If I check it out like so. So what I'm seeing here, guys, we're coming from a bullish trend, and looks like the market might be breaking outside the possible bullish trend. As you guys can see, this is a possible break outside the overall bullish trend. This will be our uptrending support, because the market has been supported in this diagonal uptrending support that you guys see over here. We were in an overall bullish trend, but the market had a breakout, retest, and we're still failing to push above. And I just want to show you guys that's what you need to know to be able to read the market. And also looking at the current market price, I can see that we're still in the overall bearish trend. Right, so I'm going to go to the forward chart as well, just to confirm all my findings. Because remember, guys, the reason you analyze in the first place is to actually look for certain trading setups. We need to look for setups. We need to see what is the market giving us in order for us to actually continue and find weakness within the market. Remember, guys, the only time we take a trade is when you see or find an area of weakness whereby the market is giving us some setups or market patterns that we can use to actually become profitable. The moment you take a trade, not knowing what's happening with that trade, you're actually preparing for disaster. Preparing for a whole disaster, guys, you need to know what is the market doing. We see that we are still inside the overall bearish trend, and the market has respected our trend. It has respected the zone that we have over here that we checked from high time frame.
Yeah.
So we know indeed that
so
is
Ngwane, for how long do we keep a setup before we clear and reanalyze? Mostly to make sure you basically also tend to see which setup the market responds the most. Each and every setup that the market respects, make sure you screenshot it, because the market is most likely to respect it again. But we always keep it for a day or two. But we always make sure before you move, we actually have screenshots so that we're able to see a before and after.
Yeah. And you also hold a setup whereby you understand what is the current market condition that you're in. We know that it wouldn't be wise to actually hold a USD pair whereby we know that this week USD pairs are going to be affected by the market. We do have NFP this week. So the market will not move as it usually does, because we'll also have fundamental effects, guys. Fundamentals are actually they do move the market. And whenever there's fundamentals, you need to make sure that you're actually prepared to trade fundamentals, and you only use strictly price action on weeks whereby we have less fundamentals, or weeks whereby we don't have NFP week or any choppy market structures. So you guys can see the market is a bit choppy because of NFP. You can see the market is just basically giving us a lot of spikes. So for gold, the entry that we had, this is exactly where we exited our trade. This is where we closed our trade. This trade was done from here. So from now, we're expecting either two things. We're expecting the market to actually break below, give us a retest towards the downside, continuing with the overall bearish trend, right? Secondly, what we have now is that we knew that the market sort of that give us a W setup from the past. So we know that the market could also have a possible reversal from here, and that will be giving us some sort of the reversal right angle triangle strategy, of which we shared inside our 3.0 course. As you guys know, these are the possible reversals. The market has a potential reversal from around these areas for it to reverse either here or there. But should we break below, we're going to wait for the reversal. We're going to wait for a retest like the time we had our trend like so. The time the trend was starting from this level, we had to wait for a breakout. And for us as well, we're going to need to wait for a breakout before going for sales. And should the market actually fail to push below and continue pushing above, crossing this area over here would give us a more high probable trade for us to enter our buys, because crossing above this area here will be a more stronger buy area. As you guys know, this is where the trend was last respected before. Just know that this is where we close our trade, and we're going to use this area as a deciding factor for us. So currently we are in this area, and we're going to need to see how the news play out in order for us to continue with this gold trade. I want to also look at Euro AUD, because it's one of the pairs that didn't move a lot, but we were expecting either a push above.
And Euro AUD won't be affected by NFP,
yeah,
because it doesn't have any USD correlation.
The trade is done. Okay, this one currently, we were here. The last time we were here, this is when we analyzed Euro AUD. We're looking for buys when we cross around these areas over here. Hence, we had a stop loss above this zone, because we knew once you cross above this area here, we're going to look for possible buys, possibly. So the market didn't actually break above, it broke below, and it had to break below this structure. We took a sell below, whereby we knew from here we want to look for sells. Then we took our sell and the sell was done. It did have a stop loss hunt. And the reason we actually are staying away currently is because after the stop loss hunt and the trade took take profit, we are now waiting for new setups. This is not a trade we took. The trade ended around this area. So this is a fairly new trade from here. We need to see what else would the market give us. We know that we're struggling around this area over here. So we need to see the market either break outside these areas to look for a new type of setups for Euro AUD. So what we need to do now, that's one thing I want you guys to know. Once you analyze the market, you also need to readjust your analysis in a sense of looking for new trades. I'm just going to start from the top just a little bit. I'm not going to analyze overall once again, but I'm just going to check from where we left off so that we know what to expect on Euro AUD. So what I need to do now is to just check what kind of a trend do we have on Euro AUD. Just want to check if we broke above or something like that. So it is really ugly from this side. Né? So currently, guys, it looks like we are above our previous support structure. As you can see, this is obviously a support with a breakout. That was a small trade, hence we're out on the trade. We need to see the market either breaking below for us to go for overall sells. We need to see the market breaking above for us to go to overall buy. As you guys can see, these are the levels that we spoke about. The market is genuinely lost, is still deciding, and under this area over here, the possible structure that we have could be a breakout retest, but we also need to know that this could be a fake out in a sense of the market actually giving us some movement over here and we break below, we continue with the sell. Of course, we do have an M setup. The market is giving us some sort of lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. We need to go back below our currently support, and it's going to be a resistance. We're going to go for a strong possible sell once we're able to break below that structure over there. So that's what we need to use the high time frame for, to know exactly what's happening, guys. We are at a deciding factor now. It's not actually advisable to go for either a long or a short long term. If you're taking a trade now, you're actually scalping. As you guys can see, it's only giving us scalping opportunities. It's still deciding within these two areas over here. That's what we have currently on UAD. Even if I adjust the analysis, let me just see something. Just want to adjust just a little bit and see if there's any possible changes within the market. We have a breakout on this level as well. So for it to be a confirmed sell, you need to have a breakout below, and for it to be a confirmed buy, we need to break above, because once we break above, guys, we're actually going to go back inside our bullish trend, right? Even if we come a break above this area, we'll be back inside our bullish trend, and a break below this area, we'll be back inside our bearish trend. So the trends do help us at this moment. And one thing you can use as well, guys, you can also use pairs like USD, AUD/USD. AUD/USD can help us, which is a negative relationship with AUD. That's why you can see other opportunities as well. I haven't looked at it in a while.
Oh, I'm supposed to press the end.
Let's see what we have the last time.
Yeah, the last time we wanted sales.
Yeah.
Been a long time since we analyzed the UAD. We're in overall bearish trend.
Yeah, looks like we're looking for possible sells. Yeah. The market did give the sell, and it also did retest over here.
Yeah, and then so pick out, and then it sold.
So for
but I feel like we should.
I'm gonna clear it, but there's still a possibility of it completing the sell over here. And should this one sell, Euro AUD is gonna definitely buy. Should AUD sell. Let me just look at it again from my time frame one more time, guys. I just want to see exactly what we're working with on AUD/USD. We haven't looked at it in a while. I feel like this was previous session that we were teaching something on the previous session. I'm not sure what it was. So currently, guys, what we have on AUD/USD, we are in an overall bearish trend. The market had given us, the market did give us some sort of a trends in trends structure. We had a trends in trends structure previously. Just want to check here with the past as well. We had a trends in trends structure previously, whereby we had a bearish trend and a bullish trend in the overall bearish trend. So with the bearish trend, Looks like the market respected the bearish trend, the overall bearish trend. We had a breakout retest. This was not a clear breakout retest because if we adjust this a bit to cater for the actual touch, you can see the breakout actually came out later on. You see here, which was very late as well. Yeah, it came here, and now we're having a retest around the market right here. We're having a retest. So one thing we need to know, guys, is if the market is still inside this small bearish trend that broke outside the inter-bullish trend. So what I want to do now is just clean the charts a little bit so that I'm not confused and I know what I'm looking at when I look at the market. Currently, guys, the market is struggling around this area. You can see that the market is struggling around this area over here. You can see that we do have an uptrending, downtrending support in this area over here. And the market can give us some possible sells. Of course, I just want to look at it in a sense of we also have a bearish trend. That is a small bearish trend over here. Just want to make sure this is not going to give us a head and shoulder. I just want to make sure this will not give us a head and shoulder, whereby the market is respecting the reversal of this bearish trend, and the reversal will definitely give us possible buys, right? And you guys can see the trend is also like moving around these areas over here. So we need to get more information to go for an overall direction on the USD, but it's not really that complicated currently. It's not that complicated, guys. If you want to look for entries and stuff like that, you are going to need to go to smaller time frames, and from there we're going to decide exactly what is the market doing, and that's how we're able to find entries. The smaller time frame is for you to find your entries, and the high time frame is for you to be able to find your overall direction. So on a smaller time frame, I can see that if I cater for this as a stop loss hand, right? If I cater for that as a stop loss hand, because you can see the market was coming to just test around these areas. Even if I adjust it, we're still around these areas. Let me just put it here for now to include the reversal over here. Just want to make sure that we are indeed having a breakout retest, guys, on this trade. So there's only two things we're seeing currently on AUD/USD. We're seeing that we've hit at the bottom of the bearish trend, and the market is coming from an inter-bearish trend as well, whereby this is a possible breakout retest.
Yeah. But we are this also sensitive area, as you can see. Yeah.
So we have a sensitive area here whereby there might be a possible reversal. And for you to continue looking for sells on this trade is to carefully cater for the fact that we are in a counter trend, right? The market is trying to counter trend on AUD/USD. So a trade here will be very easy to get. For sells, you will need to see the market breaking below this structure to go for sells, and you will need to see the market continue for overall sells to continue looking for sells, but the trade will be small over here. And for possible buys, you're going to need what we call an entry confirmation. You don't just enter buys immediately, guys. We can see that the market needs to give us some sort of an indication from this area over here for us to continue for buys. Remember, guys, this is all done through trends and trends. This is done from a reversal pyramid. This is done from entry confirmations, right? Looking for possible setups. So what we need now is to see the market actually breaking above these areas over here. If we cater for this, understanding that we have a breakout retest, for it to be a validated trade, we need to see the market breaking below, and that is a small trade that we have. So there's possible two small trades on AUD/USD, and actually catching the trade over here can also help you better prepare for EUR/AUD. So we also add a point whereby the market is at a deciding factor for both the trades. The market is still deciding. We need to see more confirmations. We need to see a little bit of more information in order for us to have a confirmed entry, but the market is deciding. We are in a counter trend.
Yes. So guys, I know we haven't analyzed USD in a long time because we always analyze nothing, but today I want to actually check out USD because it's been a long time since we last analyzed USD for you guys.
Yo, breakout retest.
And one thing I want to show you, this analysis that is actually A long time ago, guys. Let me check. I wanna show you guys something.
I didn't be trading.
Is you know what I'm looking for? Here's what I'm looking for. Cross line, yes. Because we last analyzed around this time. We last analyzed around the 21st of October. So 10 days after a breakout side retest, we had a complete buy towards the upside. So I actually didn't take the trade, guys. That's what I'm sad. Yeah. Because I've been analyzing NASDAQ. And we can already see the power of like how much the trade would have respected the setup. Hence, we always wait for a retest, breakout side retest, and then obviously take our trade up until we'd have a take profit around this area. So you can already see the market would have actually killed our trade. But however, we never actually took the trade. So let me go back to a daily time frame to just check what did we have when we last analyzed. I can also actually see we didn't actually dive in deeper. So I'm gonna remove everything and start afresh to basically see where we are. And if we were to look for opportunities, where would we want to basically look for them? So guys, do you think I should use the normal high and low strategy or use the trends in trends Fibonacci strategy? So yeah, guys, that's the question. What would you like me to analyze with? What would you guys?
Kenneth is saying use all of them.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna combine high and low with a little bit of Fibonacci. Let me do a combination, guys, because I feel like we're at a point where by now we have seen us apply the strategy. We can already see from the daily time frame where the bearish trend. So all we need to do is just turn back to our line chart and basically just mark all our important areas, right? So I firstly would like to start from the bottom to see if she'll start from the top, right? Yeah, start from the top. No, let me take it from the bottom. See which one respects the most. We had a fake out.
Oh, you can cater for this.
Okay, let me try cater for it. Yeah, and this one seems more respecting.
Then that's a fake out.
Yeah. So we have one fake out. Guys, you should also know when you analyze, you are going to have such things in the market. Those are basically when the market is just testing out previous highs and basically previous lows in the market. All right. So I can already see that from this point on, we have a strong level over here, a strong sensitive area whereby the market tends to reverse. And secondly, where we are, we also have a strong sensitive area where the market tends to reverse, right? You guys see these areas. I'm basically now just using the high-low strategy on the overall time frame. Once you dive in deeper, I will see if there is a need for us to use the Fibonacci strategy. So we are seeing that we were in a bearish trend and we finally broke outside out of our bearish trend. So right now, I just want to mark all my important areas and basically to understand who we are. From a daily time frame, I see we coming from a reversal point, a double bottom, or whichever type of reversal pattern you would recognize it as. But this is where we come from. We had a reversal pattern from the bottom over here. Yes. So now I wanted to should dive deep before analyzing it. So we're gonna go to 4-hour time frame and mark out the trends. So I can already see that over here we actually had our fake out. Let me just mark our fake out so that we don't forget this is our fake out. We had a fake out over here, whereby the market is just testing a previous high. From then on, we actually had a bearish trend towards the downside. We had a bearish trend towards the downside from here. We actually had a bearish trend. And it also looks like we had a breakout side over here. From this point on, this was our breakout side. We had a breakout side retest, and that's when we're basically fully in our bullish trend. I'd say bullish setup towards the upside. And from this point on, these are basically one of the key areas whereby the market was respecting all our reversals. So yeah, this is what we had, guys. So I don't see the use now of using the Fibonacci trends in trends because we can already see the market is still at a key major level whereby we do know that if the market goes back below, we are now going back to basically respect our bearish trend out of our, after having a correction, we then have an impulse move. But however, where we are, if the market fails to break below, actually breaks above and gives us a retest, that is when we're going to expect buyers towards the upside. So it is very, very important because we might tend to also respect what used to be our old fake out before the market actually chooses any further directions. So a break below and actually having a retest from this point on would confirm our sellers. As we can see, the market actually respected this place since the past. So our sellers will be from this point on and our buyers will be from this point on going forward. So yeah, this is what we have for US30. And I can already see the time is actually half past. So we can actually start actually after this analysis.
Let me just see something as well.
One last pair, and we can have you guys analyze for us, and we basically see what you guys have in mind for this week and what would basically be your approach.
Let me just check this. Okay, currently, guys, I'm looking at USDT. I just want to see what happened last week. The market failed to break above our resistance structure over here. This is obviously our support structure over there. You can see that we are in a bullish trend, right, guys? Previously, we were coming from a bearish trend. So as you can see, and the market had a counter trend towards the upside. That's what we had on USDT. And the market is now at this area over here. We had a breakout, and we are at a deciding factor as well for USDT. Let me just see exactly what we have. So from the way I see things, guys, all we have now, I can even adjust this to 2 touches. It really doesn't matter. Yeah. Let's see. Of course, it's going to be back inside the bullish trend. So what we have now, guys, was a small retest towards this area over here. We do know that this was our sensitive area. We're looking for a breakout retest over here. And for us to continue looking for sales, we need to see a breakout from there to continue looking for sales. Remember, guys, this alone here is a trade of its own. There was some of the trades that we took. I don't remember which trade it was, but the last time we analyzed with you guys, we took a late entry from there, right? So the late entry from here is if we go back below our last highs. So this was at some point our resistance. So should we break our resistance, which is now a newly formed support, that's when we would have been able to catch our sell trades. But the market failed to break below this area, hence we had a reversal. And the trade, when we took this trade, we were actually catering for the possibility. So the trade ended around here. This is just the possibility. This is where the trade ended. We didn't break below, so we were not able to continue with this trade. So currently, guys, what is the market doing? The market is respecting the old lows, whereby we have a possibility of the market actually giving us a possible retest. I want you guys to know that this is indeed our selling zone.
Resistance.
Yeah, this is a selling zone. We're still looking for sales at this particular area. For us to continue looking for buys, we need to see the market above this area over here to continue looking for buys, because once we break around this area, we know that we are going to definitely go to our next high, which is our next resistance. Then from there, we're going to have a confirmed continuation towards the upside. So the market is forming a lot of setups, guys. We are getting a lot of setups. The market is preparing for entries. Remember, guys, the reason we're getting setups is because during NFP week, the market is going to be very choppy. The market will take out a lot of people. Those who were patient enough to wait for the trending week, those who are patient enough to wait for the week after NFP will be able to continue with the overall trends, will be able to continue with the overall setups that the market is currently creating. Remember, guys, that when you trade during a choppy week, you are letting the market decide the overall direction with you. We are not actually following the market. You are letting the market decide with you. So whichever direction the market will go, that's the direction we're going to follow after the market has done forming these new setups. So that's how we have currently, guys, with the new setup. And using the high and low strategy, it's pretty easy, guys. We do have a possible breakout retest over here. We do have a possible right angle triangle structure. Yeah. And for those who want to know the high and low strategy, guys, we were having a bullish trend of which we had our lows or highs, our lows or highs, our lows or highs. And the market gave us the last high before it created our new change of trend. right? This is a break of structure. We continue again, give us another break of structure. So for us to continue looking for sales, we need to see the market respecting this bearish structure, right? So remember, guys, with this bearish structure, it creates this area to become our sell zone, right? According to our high and low strategy, we know that this area over here is indeed our sell zone. We need to see the market respecting these areas. This is the possible area whereby the market could continue selling because the market is failing to push above. So from our selling area over here, we're going to continue looking for sales. But should we gain the momentum to cross above our selling area, we're going to look for overall buys. So the market is indeed deciding, even if we use the high and low strategy, guys, the market is indeed forming setups. It's still at the moment whereby we are still creating, we are still working on finding particular setups within the market.
Yes. So yes, guys, would like to have you guys analyze for us. That is what we have for today. We want to test you guys' abilities. We want you guys to also start exercising our strategies. Once we have here on our live, you can use the high and low strategy, and also would like to see you guys how you actually use the Fibonacci trends and how you best understand what it's needed for. So firstly, we're gonna start with the first guy who's raising his hand, Lucas Looks. I don't remember. I don't remember if we were supposed to have Lucas Looks the previous time, but we couldn't because of time. So yeah, man, I remember Lucas Looks.
So what I'm gonna do now, guys, I stopped sharing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna now switch on the ability to have multiple users.
Yes. So we're going to start today's session firstly with Mr. Lucas Looks.
Okay,
we're gonna just unmute him. And then we're gonna see what he has for us. You can unmute you.
Just unmute.
Hi there, Mr. Lucas.
Hello. Hello, side. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you, man.
Thanks a lot, guys, for appreciating me, guys. Yo, hey.
Yeah.
I see.
The last time was supposed to have you analyze for us.
That's true. That was last week, I think. Yeah.
Okay, now before we continue with the market, before we continue with diving deeper with the
don't move
analysis, it's okay.
Right.
We wanna also start. Yeah, we're gonna start with the small interview first. Can you tell us where you're from, where you're calling us from, how long have you been trading Forex, and when did you actually become part of the family?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I've been doing this, I think, for 3.5 years. And yes, I've been trading for 3.5 years. I've been trying my best, but unfortunately, guys, I've been losing and winning. So it's on and off.
Consistent.
So I've joined Forex Gold. It's about 3 months now. Yes, it's about 3 months I've been with you guys. So, but before, since I was trying my luck, I was used to follow your videos from YouTube. And then that's when I used to get some more information, and then sometimes I used to win, sometimes I used to lose. So I just decided to join your academy, guys.
All right.
But actually, I just want to challenge myself. I think you guys must pick a pair for me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, guys, I don't know whether can you get it because of we're having a load shedding here. I'm having multiple phones here, guys, so that you can.
Yes. We know the struggle. The struggle is real, my man.
It's really easy.
We want you to analyze USD because I see you've been analyzing USDC ETF there. So I want you to do something else.
Yo.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm from work now.
All right. I will appreciate you making it to the session.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Actually, I just want to challenge myself. I think you guys must just pick me a pair.
Yeah, try use these.
We want you to use which strategy? Since we've already chosen something.
Okay, I'm gonna use the high and lows strategy.
All right. Okay, you can take it.
How do I minimize this? Okay. You said I should analyze USDs.
Yes.
Okay, let me just check. What am I doing? Why am I panicking now?
Don't worry, you got this, man. Don't worry.
No, it's the first time, guys, I've met you. Okay, let me just try my luck here. My internet is gonna be slow since I'm not using my Wi-Fi here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start on a weekly, né?
Okay.
This is how I analyze, guys.
Yeah.
And then you'll just correct me. I've tried to use the Fibonacci strategies, but I'm still battling there and there.
Yeah, I don't think right. Everyone has to find what best suits
the strategy that works best for you.
Yeah.
The one you easily understand.
But I think this one, the one that I'm using now is going to be much better now.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm doing now, I'm just putting my horizontal lines on my highs and lows. Let me just put this one here.
Okay.
Actually, I'm just looking for sensitive areas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why am I panicking now?
Are you doing it? You're doing it. So what do you have now? The is it a resistance? The one at the top?
Which one? The first one?
Yeah.
The first one, yes. It's a resistance.
Okay.
And you also mark your highest high.
My highest high.
Yeah, as well. Like the one that you first removed, the one you had at the top there.
You know, when I'm doing this alone, it becomes so simple, but as soon as
yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. I can see you already understand basically the understanding behind key sensitive areas, behind the high and low strategy.
Yeah. All right. I prefer to use red color so that I can able to understand when I go to lower time frame. I know that red color is for a higher time frame.
Yeah, that's smart.
That's actually very smart.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm done now here. Okay, let me just check if I can use any zone here. Okay. I think I'm gonna use a zone here.
Yeah. You see, actually having different people, you can, you know, give people actually different strategies or opinions on how you do things. Because usually when we always analyze, we stick to one color, but your perspective is actually smart.
No, I'm doing it so that I can able to understand, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is what my eyes can see. Okay, no, it's fine about this. Okay. At the current moment, I can see that market now is on a bullish now. Okay. Because of now, it's giving me high highs and high lows, high highs and high lows. Yeah, and this is the other high. Okay, I'm gonna move to daily since I've already drawn my trend lines. I mean my horizontal lines there. So what I'm gonna do here on daily, the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to check where does the market goes. So I can see that market now it's on a bullish momentum. Yeah, it's on a bullish momentum. Why I'm saying that? Because of it's giving me high highs and high lows. All right.
And also
yeah, man, it's killing it. Lucas is lucky.
Guys.
Yes, man. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. But now the thing is, I don't know why, man. Okay.
How are you doing? Good. So far, so good.
I see we're change of trend.
Okay, this is what I'm trying to do. Okay. All right. Guys, please be patient.
Can I stop right there? Can you stop right there where you are? Yeah. I want you so that we're able to apply what you're applying towards the future. Yeah. I want to see if you're able to understand what happened. Sometimes checking what happened can help you better prepare for your future. You know what I mean? So what I want to do now.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to
finish right here.
Yeah. Let me just see.
You're in touch of a mouse. Okay.
Yeah, you can, yeah, we're good. So look what happened here. I want you to see something. Can you stop for now?
Yeah.
Stop for a second.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to gain access from your side. I want to see if I can actually gain access. Okay, I can. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna look for something quickly. Just want to show you something. Okay. I'm looking for the one that actually has, you know what I mean? The one with corners and stuff like that. The one that's
down there.
Okay.
Down there. Hey, just
on my favorite. It's on my favorite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Okay, so now I want you to see something there from the past.
Yeah.
This is what the market has been doing. Ne?
Yeah.
From here, we were expecting the market to continue pushing towards the downside, but something else happened. The market had a break of structure. So I want you to see something first. Then you're gonna apply the strategy on your own. just want you to see something. I want to see that before, sorry about this. I see it doesn't want to pause immediately, but you see from where I left off, ne? From where I left off,
no.
the market was giving us a push towards the downside, giving us a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. But now we started having a different type of structure. The market now gave us a high high, which is the one you have over there. That was very good. I like it. So this first high high was an indication of break of structure. We knew that the market is no longer now giving us properties, or how can I call them? I can call them features of a bearish trend. It started giving us features of a bullish trend. So the high high is an indication of a new trend. So from the high high, we need to make sure that we don't actually buy from the higher high, because the high is a place whereby you look for sells. So that was a high for us when looking for buys. So we need to see the market come below and give us our higher low. I'm going to see our first low, which is now our high low. Then from a low point, that's when we can start looking for buys. So what you want to avoid is to have a premature entry. So we need to see the market continue again, giving us now another higher low, which is a higher high, high low. Continue. So now you can do a thing.
I was actually like
I saw you're able to see the first indication of a break of structure. That's how you're able to know how to continue. That was very good.
That was very good.
Yeah. That was the first indication of change of structure. Yeah.
Yes, I was about to go there because if I can, okay, can I get access now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, because if you can just check here, market previously it was giving us a lower.
Someone look the image.
High, yeah. It's a changing behavior, which means like market now has already changed the structure. That is why I just placed this new high here. Can you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And then my other confirmation that I'm having here that market is going up, is this what my eyes can see now? Market is giving me an inverse head and shoulders.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is also an
so
indication
now,
of change of trend.
Yes. So and then okay, but I'm gonna remove this. I just wanted to show you guys what my eyes can see.
Yeah.
All right, and then from now on, let me just carry on and then analyzing if I'm gonna get access here. Okay, I'm not gonna put all of these labels here, but I just wanted to show you guys how do I analyze.
You're killing the high low strategy. You're too much.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best.
You're killing.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, man. I've been doing this for years and years.
But now I like the fact that now you have a structure now. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, no, the thing is I knew a lot of things, but I didn't know how to use them. I knew a lot of things. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to dive in more deeper to lower time frame. Since I see that market now is giving me high.
You're supposed to write higher low, but I can see it in your thing. It always happens.
I know where.
I guess it's supposed to be higher, low. Yeah. So is that higher, lower, low?
Okay, that's fine then. Let me just dive into 4 hour. But before I dive into 4 hour, I can see that this is it's a zone of sensitivity. Yeah, market can just change anytime. It can just go down or maybe can just push up.
Yeah.
So as soon as before I dive into a smaller time frame, the black line that I just drew here, and then I'll keep in mind that this is a zone of sensitivity. This is a strong zone. Okay, I'll just go back to 4 hours. Okay. My internet is so slowly.
So far
it's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
We're having a load shedding here, but I've made some means, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm so committed into Forex, man. I even bought the new generator so that I can able to analyze and
do
the market now and then.
Too much.
Yes. Okay. What my eyes can see here, I'm seeing a double top here. I'm seeing a double top, but now the thing is, the market is still giving me higher highs and higher lows. This is a higher low. So now it seems like to me now the market is on a consolidation on 4 hours here. I don't know whether if I'm right or wrong.
Yes.
So then what
you can also cater for the low as well.
Yeah.
You can put it there as well.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
right there. To also mark that.
How about if maybe I just put like this, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you can also cater for the one below as well, like around here.
Okay, you can gain access.
Yeah, around here.
I didn't get things again.
I'm not sure if it did the things.
Let me try. We must wait for it because we're from the other side.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait first.
Yeah. After you click, make sure you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And thanks a lot, guys, about this strategy. Today, I even caught the one trade, guys, about this with this strategy. And
Yes,
I was
sir.
still working. No, yes,
Yeah.
I can even just prove it to you right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
I just got a trade.
Yeah,
okay. All right. Where I was. Okay. Let me just dive into, as I said, okay, that I'm seeing a double top here. And then this is also zone of sensitivity. Market might push down, and then seems like market has already touched this. Market is resisting to break above this resistant line that I just drew here on this trend line here. So to me, I'm expecting sales, but I'm gonna dive into deeper to 1 hour just to see what market is gonna give me.
Okay.
All right. So what am I going to do here? In order for me to take sales, I'll wait the market to break this this trend line that I'm going to draw. I just want to change the color so that I can understand that is for a lower time frame. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to wait for market, since this line that I've drew here, it's a zone of sensitivity. I'll wait market to break my slightly bearish trend line. And then market must break this lower high, and then maybe make a retest and then push down. That's where I'm going to place a trade here.
Guys, a round of applause, man. A round of applause.
But before I place a trade, I can't just place a trade. I must have a what do you call an entry point.
Yes. A confirmation.
Yes, I must have an entry point. Okay, I can see that. Okay, market was having was resisting to break above here, and then was having a support there. So I can see that it's a strong zone. Before I place
Lucas is looking, guys.
I'm going to wait for market to break below here. But even though it can break below, sometimes it might form a fake out. That is why I must wait for market to break below here. And then if I want to scalp, as I said before, before I'm going to place a trade here, I'll wait the market to give me a reversal pattern. Any reversal patterns, either it might be head and shoulders or double top or triple top or any reversal head and shoulders. Market must also break market must also break this black trend line that I just drew here. And then market must also break this lower high here, if you can just see here. Because of where's that thing here?
For someone who's shy,
but guys, you can see what I'm trying to say, guys. We're having low, high, high, low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, and high, high. So I must have, and this line here, it's a zone of sensitivity. I know that this red horizontal line is for a higher time frame, which is for a weekly. So, and then I believe that, okay, market is going to go down, but it must break this trend line. And then it must also give me a lower low. And then I must also have a reversal pattern here. As I said, guys, and then I must also, market must also break this this line that I just drew here.
Lucas, you see what you did today. You see what you did today. Now I want a promise from you. In everything you're going to do, it doesn't matter how you feel on that day, the very same rules that you spoke about today, you're going to apply. It doesn't matter if you feel like, today I'm too much, I've been killing for 3 weeks in a row. As long as market didn't confirm anything, you don't do anything.
But before I place a trade, I must also check if the news. This is the website.
So now let me see how you look at the news. Go deeper. Let's see how you look at the news. I want to make sure now your approach for the news is also correct.
Yes. Before I place a trade, I must check. Okay, I can see that. Okay, I'm trading USD. Okay, I'm going to check the news. If in that particular day there's a news for USD, and then I just feel filtered this news here, this page here for high impact news because I don't need this here, the low and the medium impact news.
Yeah.
So even though I can't just trade news, but I know that, okay, if there's a high impact news, let's say for instance, even now, let's say there's an OD, I'm not going to trade this up until the news.
So that's why all this, it's a deciding factor because there's news coming. Yes, that is good.
You see, guys,
approach.
Today, look at this with the epic gold, guys. So, I mean, during the sessions, we were all learning.
Guys, yeah, guys, we are all learning, guys. Yeah, this is how I apply the highs and lows strategy.
Yeah.
And then if I want to apply maybe the Fibonacci strategy, guys, I'm still battling. Yeah, I can just show you where I'm battling here on the high.
I look at that. It's all right. It's all right. Are you killed?
Are
you killed?
So far, okay now. So far, what you presented today, I'm not gonna lie, I like it, man. It's good. If you're still battling between actually making profits and not making profits, the only thing I would say you need to work on now is basically your trading emotions. That is basically your psychology. So once you are able to move from where you are, I feel like you are able to now analyze what we call price action. You're able to use price action. You're able to use technical analysis. The last thing you need now is psychology.
Yeah. I would say in terms of technical analysis, how to trade. You have mastered
how to trade.
How to trade.
So now the next thing is how to use your trading skills in order to grow a trading account.
Yes.
That's stage 2. Now that is going to be part of psychology.
That is where you are currently. You have passed the first step, which is how to trade. You definitely know how to trade. You know how to bargain.
Guys, I mean, you're also inspiring me, guys.
Man, I am too much.
I like it.
And I also like your usage of the strategy. I mean, look, as you see, when it comes to you and how to trade, I won't lie. I won't lie. You're
yes, guys, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. But when you come to a market, it becomes so difficult sometimes.
Don't know why. It's always gonna do that when you're at this step. It's always like after you reach rock bottom, there's nowhere else to go but up.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
There's nowhere else to go. Yeah.
So actually, I just wanted to show where I'm battling with this strategy, but I don't know where is it fine. Should I continue or not?
Guys, should you continue or what? I mean, the session I know is not 2 hours, guys. Unfortunately, Mr. Lucas was giving us a lot. We like the session. Yeah. So from you, as our audience, as our FSGO students, we want to know, should you continue? Do you guys still want to see more? Or do you want us to now somehow go to the last end of our session? They say you can continue.
Oh, they say, should I continue?
They say
okay.
Don't be scared.
Okay.
You are killing it.
You're killing it.
But remember, because when it comes to your analysis, it's on point.
Yeah.
No, I do have a trading plan, guys. If you can just even see here, I'm in a book here. I'm channeling each and everything that I'm doing.
Yes.
There's no electricity. But
3 months, Lucas. 3 months.
You are a changed man.
I'm trying.
3 months.
Yes. I'm trying my best, guys. I don't sleep, guys. I don't sleep. That is why even my phone, I don't even watch TikTok. I don't even have time to watch TV. I don't watch those kind of things because of you know, I'm not going to.
You know, one thing I want to take from what you just said. Do you guys see the amount of work Lucas is putting in towards himself and
sacrifices?
The sacrifices he's putting in. It's already starting to reciprocate now. It's already starting to show. Yeah. Even though he feels like he's far, he's at a point whereby he's at the last.
And that's one thing I want to tell you guys.
Last stage.
Progress. When progress comes, you don't actually see it. It's gonna show itself. Currently, if you look at what he's doing now, you can see the process that he went through. He's now starting to see a bit of positivity. He's starting to see the benefits of him putting in the amount of work he's putting in, the level of focus he's putting into the work. And over time, that's how it pays off, guys. We call this trusting the process. Yes. Once you're able to now master your technical skills, once you're able to know how to analyze, you need to only now master how to trade. And that is going to be now your psychology. We're also going to be covering psychology as well. By being able to actually get a chance to have you guys analyze for us, we're able to see what is missing, what else to add, where do we need to push so that we don't only basically go over the same concepts, go over the same problems, whereby some of you guys have already passed them. You want the extra levels whereby you are stuck, let's say where Lucas is currently. So we see now, we also want to touch a lot on psychology, how to move from coming from a losing trader to able to become in a survival mode and to be able to overall move to a profitable trader. Those are the 3 steps that you need, and he's currently moving on his 2nd step. and I like it.
Yeah, Lucas, I want like the session is about to end, so we would like for you to actually stop here. You kill the session, and I'm sure most of FS Go students notice you. They see the amount of work you're putting in, and I'm sure most of them are also inspired from what you just did alone. Even though you felt like you were shy, just because the power of the work you put in, it took over. You wanted to do more because that's how much you know.
Yeah.
You know more that you want to do more.
Yeah.
You understand? That's exactly what I'd like to see. Only one thing I'm telling you. It's only last step. You are only at the last stage. Don't give up now. This is exactly what matters the most. Everything you have learned, now you just have to repeat exactly what you said. You know all the information. Now you just need to make sure you stick to it.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do now.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter on how you feel that day, even if you use the best opportunity. As long as it doesn't comply with the trading plan, you don't do anything.
Yeah. Man, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Those of you who didn't get a chance to analyze for us, guys, remember, guys, there's always a chance next time. We have now worked around a procedure on how to actually give you guys the opportunity to also step in here so that we can actually see how far you are with the strategy. We work together. It's going to be as we've done today. We're able to give you guys an opportunity to see what you guys need more information on and how far you guys are with your trading journey. Remember, guys, when you come and join part of the family, we are here to actually win together. We're here to grow together. And that is why we have this platform. I'm not gonna lie, guys, today I'm impressed. Yeah. That was good. Yeah. I like that the fact that
so you also include what we mostly forget because we don't trade on our sessions.
Yeah.
Every time we enter a trade,
you must also check out your fundamentals.
Go to your fundamentals and see if they allow you to trade on that specific day. We already just analyzed the whole week is NFP week, so we are going to have less trades. On the day that you want to trade, even during NFP week, you also check fundamentals to make sure you are in tune.
Yeah, guys, remember the session is obviously recorded. Those of you who are done with the session, we're gonna basically wait for the session to finish rendering first, and we're gonna then upload it. Then from there, that's when we can share the session with you guys. Those of you tuning today, thank you guys so much from our side. Same Go Your Mentors.
We're gonna see you same time, same place next week. If it's Go Your Mentor. Signing out.
Signing out.
Round of applause for Lucas.
You guys are killing.
He killed.